esperando pues la beca, el procedimiento de la beca. Espera, aguarda. ¿Dónde está? Ya, muchas gracias señor Guimo y vamos a continuar con nuestro programa. Pues el procedimiento de la beca se va a administrar por el señor Jimwell Pilapil de la Sociedad Hispano-Filipina. Señor Jimwell, por favor.
Gracias, Rafa. Ok, voy a presentar el grupo, se llama Sociedad Hispano-Filipina, con mis otros miembros también, Eduardo y Nico. Pues el grupo Sociedad Hispano-Filipina es el grupo de organización que está manejando la beca Eduardo Alzona, se llama Beca Alzona Echevarría. La palabra Alzona viene del nombre de Eduardo Alzona, que es el patrocinador del Meetup.com, con el grupo se llama Spanish Language Meetup of the Philippines. Y por eso manejamos por parte de él esta beca, porque el señor Eduardo está en Florida, en Estados Unidos. Pues nos manda el dinero para que el ganador nos acompañaremos el ganador a la instalar a Instituto Cervantes. En caso que el ganador necesita un diagnóstico para registrar, podemos hablar también por el diagnóstico. Ok, ahora vamos a empezar el discurso. El concurso de discurso. ¿Quién va a empezar? Posiblemente Annie.
No sé, me siento tan nerviosa. He estado hablando con muchos pasajeros. Vale.
Ay, wala na yan.
Embracing the Spanish language offers Filipinos an array of advantages. Firstly, it unravels a historical tapestry connecting modern-day Philippine streets to colonial past. Exploring Spanish opens up a gateway to literature, philosophy, and historical documents that shape the nation. I am a Bicolana, and learning the Spanish language has made me realize just how many words in my mother tongue are of Spanish origin. I remember a famous tagline on a local radio station being played every morning of a man shouting, "Mantener, sostener, disponer." Serving as a reminder for all the Bicolano listeners that it is time to do the daily grind once again. Spanish is one of the most widely spoken languages in the world, opening up numerous opportunities in the global economy. Having proficiency in Spanish can enhance career prospects in industries such as tourism, hospitality, business, and international relations, enabling Filipinos to communicate more effectively with Spanish-speaking clients. I work as a flight attendant, and I can see the genuine surprise and smiles on the faces of my Spanish-speaking passengers whenever they hear me communicate with them in their own language. Moments like this make my job in the tourism industry priceless. Additionally, the Philippines' geographic location in Southeast Asia makes it an attractive destination for Spanish-speaking tourists. According to the Department of Tourism, in 2019 alone, The Philippines experienced 8.26 million tourists, the highest number since 2012. Over 74,000 of these tourists are Spanish speakers, and the numbers have been growing annually. Speaking Spanish is not only about ordering tapas or impressing senoritas. It enhances interactions with Spanish-speaking visitors, creating a more welcoming and inclusive environment. It can also foster stronger diplomatic ties between the Philippines and Spanish-speaking nations. It nourishes a deeper understanding of diverse cultures and perspectives, breaking down linguistic barriers and promoting cross-cultural empathy. Moreover, being multilingual in Spanish, Filipino, and English offers cognitive advantages. Several studies conducted by University of Cambridge, one of the top academies in the world, have shown that multilingual individuals tend to have improved problem-solving skills, cognitive flexibility, and enhanced memory. Learning Spanish can sharpen critical thinking skills and boost overall brain function. In essence, the acquisition of Spanish yields benefits beyond linguistic competence. It is a key to unlocking historical, economic, and cultural dimensions that enrich both personal growth and national development. Embracing it can empower Filipinos to engage in a more interconnected world. Gracias a todos.
Muchas gracias, Ani. Y a este punto, hola.
Buenas tardes y feliz lunes a todos los que están aquí. Mi nombre es Juan Fernández. Vengo de Ciudad de Malabon, Manila Metropolitana. Aquí estoy para daros el concurso mío con el título Spanish is good for Filipinos. Yo escribí mi concurso en inglés porque yo puedo expresarme bien con claridad en ese idioma, ¿no? Por favor, denme tus atenciones y tus oídos. A nation that is ignorant of its history is a place that is lost in time. As a nation, we must focus on looking back to our history to have a better understanding of ourselves. It is important that we learn about the past that molded our nation and identity to be a Filipino. We know for a fact that the things we all enjoy today are the fruit of the hard work of the people who lived before us. Spanish culture and the Spanish language had an integral part in the development of our society and nationhood. And the Spanish language became a binding agent of all Filipinos in the past during the colonial period. Also, the language of Cervantes served as a bridge that connected many peoples of the islands. This language played an important role to unite all of them under one flag. Although the use of Spanish in the Philippines diminished in the passing of time, its remnants are still visible and tangible in many regional languages. These languages cannot be alive without the dash of Spanish language. As of the moment, a handful of Spanish Creole languages exist in a country like Chabacano, Cavite, and Zamboanga. It is a sweet melody to the ears to hear these Spanish Creole languages that evolved through the passage of time. These languages remind us of its mother language, the Spanish language that is now in the dying state in the country. It is sad to know, and it pains me a lot, we have to do something about its survival so that it will continue to exist. We need to promote and encourage many Filipinos of all ages to learn Spanish in the country. Through this way, we could reconnect again to our Latino brothers on the other side of the road. The Filipino people must be competitive in all sense. Why is Spanish important for Filipinos? Firstly, learning and speaking Spanish can offer us greater heights in this fast-moving world. Secondly, it can open doors to many chances in life that a few Filipinos enjoy. Thirdly, the Spanish language can be an instrument of friendship, brotherhood, unity, progress, and understanding. In addition, our constitution, laws, and prayers are written in this language. We cannot afford to disregard it due to the fact that it has a significant role in our existence being a Filipino. Studying and utilizing Spanish gives us an edge from other people. We can conquer the world by using it because over 300 million people around the world use this as a tool for communication in so many ways. To continue, a lot of companies in the country and abroad look for individuals who are knowledgeable of Spanish to work with them. It is going to be easy for Filipinos to travel, study, and live in Spanish-speaking countries if they know how to speak Spanish. Here in the Philippines, many call center companies look for people who can speak the language, and they offer a very promising salary for those candidates. Right now, many people desire to learn and speak Spanish because they want to work as a bilingual. They have seen the importance and the value of this language. If one worked as a bilingual, it would be his ticket to success. This kind of opportunity can give him a better quality of life in this impoverished nation. Not only that, if we have good dominance of the Spanish language, we can land jobs in schools, hotels, tourism industry, and restaurants here and abroad. In this changing and competitive world, we must be flexible and equipped to stand out. I, as a young citizen of this nation, I do feel the need to learn a language that once dominated our beloved country. The reason why I'm learning Spanish is that it is a piece of me that I need to get to be complete. To all the Filipino youth, do not lose your chances to have a better future by learning Spanish. Learn the language that resounds both. Learn the language of our freedom. It can be your guiding flame to see the right path of your future. Muchísimas gracias por escucharme y muy buenos días a todos nosotros.
Special teacher. Special teacher.
Ok, muchas gracias, Roque. Muchas gracias a Dani y a Roland por estos discursos. Ahora, ¿quién más? Uno más. Okay. El último, ¿no? Es el último. El último ponente que va a compartir su discurso con nosotros para la competición de la beca es el señor. Es que tiene muchos nombres que son Marlon, Manu, Garcimán, Marlon nomás, Marlon. Vamos Marlon, vamos a trabajar con nosotros.
Magandang hapon sa inyo lahat. Mayak at panahon kay Kayunan. Maraming hapon sa itong Davos. Buenas tardes a todos. Today, I stand before you to promote the idea that Spanish is very, very close to each of us, all Filipinos. With a rich history intertwined with Spanish colonization, although it's a very subjective topic altogether. Yes, of course. The Philippines has a linguistic treasure that offers many opportunities for its people. As a Bicolan-raised child, of course, and with Bicolan background, I witnessed that there's a lot of Spanish loanwords in our language, and especially culinary influences like menudo, caldereta, adobo salsin, etc. Yes. First of all, the adoption of the Spanish language reconnects Filipinos with their historical roots. The Spanish influence has left an indelible mark on the country's culture, traditions, and language. Learning Spanish allows Filipinos to dwell deeper into their history and understand the nuances that have shaped their society. Not also to mention the religious influence of the Spanish colonial and subsequent governments towards our country, especially our Catholic faith and traditions that goes along with it. Of course, many of the religious third words are from Spanish, although indirectly also from Latin, which also will help the faithful also to go deeper into their faith if they're willing. Okay, next. Learning Spanish is a gateway to the vast global community. Roland and Andy have mentioned this in their speech, but I will delve deeper into it. So the vast global community involves towards many industries, like in healthcare, where I work right now, as a supervisor in the medical legal industry. So they need a lot of Spanish-speaking agents, people, employees. So there's a lot of opportunity towards translating documents, processing records of many patients in Spanish and English. So as Filipinos, we need to dwell deeper into learning Spanish. Of course, in business and commercial fields, especially in Latin America, Europe or Spain in particular, and even parts of the United States, Spanish is a strategic advantage. To show in Beca, we have clients that are from Mexico and some parts of California that are asking about our services here in the Philippines regarding BPO, others, and other nurses, doctors, or even some medical experts who can speak Spanish. Okay. Of course, as the Philippines seeks to expand its economic presence, especially in Latin American markets, a common language like Spanish or Castilian will foster stronger relationships and enable smoother negotiations. So, as you know, education is another area where Spanish can play a central role. I'm not expert into educational topics, or especially in educational policy, but what I can say to is many famous literary and philosophical works are written in Spanish and are still untranslated to my youth. And direct access to them provides a deeper understanding of the world, literature, and thought. This is very important if we want to distill Spanish to our future generations or even to ourselves to be more exposed towards the mentality, culture, and let's say psyche of the Spanish-speaking peoples. Alright. Additionally, it opens the door to academic opportunities in Spanish-speaking communities, like scholarship and other types of offers in universities, and enriches the educational environment of Philippines. So, as of the modern world, we are living in a very competitive environment. So, we need to step up and do our best to shine the world, of course. From a practical point of view, Spanish is one of the official languages of the international organizations, such as the United Nations, European Union, and others. So, it has a very diplomatic side of things. But if you want to dwell or go deeper into such fields, then learning a language or internationally recognized languages such as Spanish will help us very much. Knowledge of Spanish allows Filipinos to actively participate in global dialogue, shape policy, and make meaningful contributions to international discussions. Yeah, so medyo technical. Of course, there are other things that I cannot mention right now. But as a Filipino, I want also to involve not just the workforce, but Filipinos in general to be more aware of themselves, especially in culture, linguistic background, and their career perspectives. In summary, asserting the importance of Spanish for Filipinos goes beyond linguistic considerations. So the topic is very broad. We are just getting started towards reviving or revitalizing Spanish for Filipinos with the help of this club. So please, I very thank you very much. And of course, to summarize again, it is about embracing our heritage, connecting with the international community, promoting economic opportunity, enriching our education, and actively on the broader world stage. Thank you very much. Salamat. Maraming salamat. Salamat po.
Muchas gracias, Marlon, para ese discurso. Perdón. Ahora está en mi teléfono. Pues que hemos terminado con todos los discursos de los ponentes. Ya vamos a proseguir con los ganadores. No, vamos a dar unos minutos para el bridging, para el panel, a decidir quién va a ganar. Broma nomás, broma. ¿Quién va a conseguir el ganador? Vamos a darles unos minutos para juzgar, decidir entonces quién va a ganar.
Tatali pa. Add lang.
Okay. Medyo may va a añadir algo.
Okay, para agregar más, ya que tenemos un premio para el ganador, hay dos y tercer premio. Pero voy a pedir al señor Alzona que va a ponerlo. Pero creo que el premio del segundo y tercer ganador se adicionaron algo más. Pero el primer premio es seguro que es la beca. Okay.
Gracias, Beijing. Entonces,
Okay lang bro. Madami ko.
vamos a guardar con él para que ellos puedan decidir
Hindi makikilala
quién
yung
va a conseguir recibir el otorgamiento.
Están contando. Dinadaya pa rin ang speaker.